is Elisa Bonet, and I am a certified essential oil educator and a wellness advocate. Welcome to our Power to Be in 2023. And this is an exciting time because we're starting off a new year. And with new years, we usually have new goals and new resolutions. And we're going to be touching on that today and how we can make sure that this year we are truly fulfilling those goals for ourselves. And of course, we can focus in any area of our life, but especially in our wellness goals. So the key things that we'll be covering in the class today are why New Year's resolutions fail, what we can do instead, how we can make a mantra our reality, and then the steps to participate in a 30-day challenge that doTERRA is hosting online. And I'll give you more details about that. So let's begin and let's think about what happens when the new year rolls around. It's that time of year when we're asked very frequently, what's your New Year's resolution? And anyone else can dread that question because I know I do. I look back and I think about the resolutions I made the year prior and then feel disappointed that most or many of them were not realized. And getting that question can be frustrating. It can conjure up guilt that we haven't come up with a life-changing goal to drastically improve our future. But change doesn't have to be all or nothing. You can set yourself up for a great year with something that fits you and your lifestyle better. Now, let's talk about why New Year's resolutions fail and what you can do instead. So the New Year's resolutions have not worked for most people 80% of the time. You don't reach the summit of Mount Everest in a day. It's a journey of a lot of small steps. And if you don't have a plan in place with step-by-step actions and measurable goals, it can seem unobtainable and even overwhelming. So resolutions become a source of stress, and it's just one more thing you need to do. So if it's too complicated or it's too time-consuming, it can be a challenge to integrate it into your daily lifestyle. Failure of fear can also cause you to keep your resolutions a secret. And that means that you may not have a support team or someone in your corner to cheer you on. So this can lead to discouragement and frustration. But let's see what can work. This would be an annual mantra or a theme. A yearly mantra is a guiding principle or a theme for you to work your daily life around. It can be better than creating a specific resolution. And so the broadness of a mantra, it removes that possibility of failing. And so unlike typical New Year's resolutions, you're not aiming for a specific goal, you're actually moving in a certain direction. And so you can apply an annual theme to different areas of your life. And this is going to help you feel like you're moving towards the life that you truly want. Now, how can we accomplish this? Well, you would fill in the blank in this sentence. Power to be in 2023. Your mantra should serve as your North Star of all the efforts that you're putting forth. It should be broad enough to apply to every endeavor, to keep in mind as you make those day-to-day decisions. And you don't want to limit it to a single area of improvement. Your mantra should also inspire small, beneficial choices you'd otherwise not think about, and then help you arrive to these different alternatives that you're evaluating along the way. So I'm using this format to choose my annual theme, and I invite you to join me. I'm going to add a link in the description below so you can easily access it and download it. I will add the link in the description below so you can easily access it and download it. Now, let's look at a few mantra or theme words that might inspire you in 2023. Now, you can pick a word from the provided list, and I'll be sharing that with you in just a moment, or you can absolutely make up your own word if it's not in the list. And after you choose your word, which is going to be your theme or your mantra for the year, you want to write it down. Write it down in your handbook and write it down anywhere that is going to be visible. I decided to make a background for my desktop with my mantra word in it. And you can do that for your phone. You can even use a Post-it. Make sure that it's visible, because this is going to serve as your daily reminder, as your guide, so that you are conscientious of working in alignment with that word in everything that you do. So let's look at a few of these words, and then we're just going to pause for a moment so that you can really think about, what is it that you choose to be in 2023? Are there any of these words that maybe resonate with you? And of course, if you're watching the recording and you don't have the handout, I invite you to pause the video so that you can take a moment to select your mantra. When thinking of your word and choosing your mantra, just simply plug it in to this sentence above. A tip might be that you want to have different areas of your life represent different mantras, and this is something you can do as well. But I'll share my mantra with you for this year. And my word is renewed. I am committed to renew my connection with my self-care routine, with my spiritual goals. I am committed to renewing my health goals and getting some more movement in my life. I'm also committed to renewing my career and my business, and I want to also renew my home and my garden. So I felt that that word encompassed so much of what I'd like to accomplish this coming year. So hopefully in these moments, you had a chance to look at these words and maybe find a word that really resonates with you. If you have a word and you're watching us on Facebook, make sure that you share that in the comments. I'd love to hear what your word is. So I'm going to share a very brief video with you that is around the theme Power to Be, and I hope you enjoy it.
Was never meant to be motivated. Rising to the occasion wasn't supposed to be easy. Time is not always on your side. But now, power is within reach. Your body can keep up with your aspirations. Your mind has unlocked a new level of creativity. You're finding ways to move forward, making every moment count, inspiring others to do the same. Your mantra its power. Choose your mantra.
Wasn't that inspiring? I really appreciate that video. So let's make your mantra a reality. So there is a 30-day challenge that was launched on January 1st, and you are welcome to start at any time. And what it does is it focuses on the foundational health principles that impact your energy, your focus, your weight, your sleep quality, and even your mood. And it was created by medical wellness experts, and it helps you to live a well-rounded lifestyle. It's on demand with lifetime access. So you'll receive daily education and challenges to put into motion what you're learning. And it doesn't really take any time at all. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes each day. So a tip is to set your daily calendar reminder on your phone or on your paper calendar, and make sure you don't forget to watch your video every single day. Now, some of the things that you will learn in that training include week 1, you'll be learning all about nutrition and fueling your body and how the importance of food plays a role in your overall health and wellness. And of course, you're going to have your workbook to work alongside the videos and the challenges on a daily basis. So on week 2, you're going to focus on rest and on digestion. In week 3, it's all about movement. Number 4 is about many functions of your metabolic system and how that impacts your weight and so many other things. Now, let's learn what you need to get started in 3 simple steps. So one of the things you've done already, hopefully, is chosen your mantra. And the next thing is that we're going to learn about the products that are going to help you implement this wellness lifestyle. So step 1, you only need 2 things to be successful during this 30-day challenge. The first one is the MetaPower system, and that is $179, and it includes free shipping. If you are completely new to doTERRA and you don't have an account, then this would also qualify you for a free wholesale membership. Now, the second thing you need in this step 1 process are the vitamins, the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and those are $80.50. During the course of your 30-day support online on-demand course, they will be talking about these vitamins. And for individuals that are just getting started and maybe you can't do both, then I encourage you to at least start with the MetaPower, and then later you can incorporate the vitamins. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you how you can also save some money through our loyalty reward program so that you can access some of these products at reduced prices. Now, these natural products, when they're combined with a healthy lifestyle, then they're going to be very powerful keys to unlocking your personal wellness. Now, let's look at the MetaPower system and how it's designed to optimize your metabolic health, which is how well your body digests and absorbs the food nutrients. So that's what your metabolism is responsible for. So you don't just want to live a long life, right? You want to live a long, healthy life. And so the MetaPower system is going to support your metabolic function. It's going to effectively power your body and close the gap between your lifespan and your health span. And we've learned about this in previous classes. We are living longer due to modern medication and modern science, we are living into our 70s, 80s, and maybe even to our 90s. However, is that life a quality life? Is that life, even though we're living longer, is our life a quality life? And that is where we want to take into consideration making sure that those years of our life that are extended are of quality. And that's why we want to shorten that gap between the lifespan and the health span. We want to live longer, but as I mentioned, we want that longer life to be healthy life. Now, nutrition and metabolism, they have a synergistic effect on our overall health. They work together. So nutrition is the process of acquiring the nutrients from our environment, from our food, but your metabolism is the process of your body transforming the food into fuel, into energy. Studies have found that persistent disturbances in nutrition, metabolism, and energy homeostasis, all of this can be caused by nutrition deficiencies or even excess nutrients. So this can lead to stress and even metabolic dysregulation. So nutrition and metabolic support, they go hand in hand, they work together. So even the best of diets, they are going to have deficiencies. So that's why the Lifelong Vitality Pack was created. It's going to bridge that gap, and it's going to balance out the ideal amounts of nutrients for our body. The MetaPower system can calibrate from your health the baseline of this doTERRA wellness pyramid. You'll see here that in this wellness pyramid, we have the foundation of health, which is nutrition and digestion. And that's what the Lifelong Vitality Pack is filling. Because without this foundation, everything else is built upon it. And if we don't have a strong nutritional foundation, then the rest of that pyramid can be weak. So the next pyramid on top of our nutrition would be our movement and our metabolism. The system includes products to help optimize not only your nutrition, but also your metabolism. It's going to include our healthy lifestyle choices, of course. All of that works together. And when we have the right products in place, this can just make the whole process so much easier because it's going to fill the nutritional gaps, also help with excess cravings, and help us lose that excess weight in the process. Now, with the metabolic pairing of MetaPower and the Lifelong Vitality Pack, this is exactly the type of tool and system that you need so that we can live up to that mantra in 2023. Because if we're struggling with our weight, with our focus, with energy, with our metabolism, with sleep, and so many other things on top of just daily life, it's very difficult to accomplish anything. Using both of these is very key to making sure that we have optimal results in our journey to wellness. Now, you can order both of these products through your wholesale account. If you don't have a wholesale account, you can reach out to whoever invited you to this class or to your wellness advocate, or you're more than welcome to reach out to me if you also have any questions, because we can help you get these products as affordably as possible. Now, with the MetaPower system, I want to just quickly review what's included. And your workbook is going to have all the different details regarding these 3 steps in the system. But in case you're not familiar with MetaPower, Meta stands for metabolism. PWR stands for personal wellness realized. And so doTERRA has a proprietary blend called MetaPower. It's an essential oil blend that includes peppermint, ginger, cinnamon, grapefruit, and lemon. And that proprietary blend is going to be found throughout the entire MetaPower system. Now, the metabolic blend, we're looking at this section here, includes 4 different delivery options. So you get an essential oil, you get a gum, you get beadlets, and then you also get a soft gel. So they are all the same thing, but they're just in different delivery formats. What the MetaPower oil does and these products is that they can inhibit fat cell growth. It can also reduce your cravings. It can support your metabolic health, and it can also help manage your weight. Now, the MetaPower Assist, this is so important if you have glucose dysregulation or if you have problems with digesting and breaking down your carbohydrates. This helps with those sugar spikes. It smooths them out, and it is really excellent at supporting healthy blood sugar responses. Plus, it can help stabilize your energy levels throughout the day. Now, the MetaPower Advantage, it does a lot. It promotes healthy biological aging. It improves your brain function. It supports lean muscle and connective tissue. It improves your skin. I call it my fountain of youth in a sachet. The 30-day course, it's going to help you learn about each of these products in a lot more detail. Plus, you can also watch videos on doTERRA's YouTube channel. And so I encourage you to really look into this system because it is truly transformative. I've been on it for a couple of months and I'm absolutely loving it. Now, I want to show you how you can save money if you already have a wholesale membership. You can save additional money by getting your system through your loyalty reward program. So when you purchase the vitamins, for instance, you're going to get an additional drop-down menu that's going to give you access to additional supplements at a reduced price. So if you were to purchase the Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins, then you can get the MetaPower Advantage at a reduced cost. And you could also get the MetaPower Assist and the beadlets at a reduced cost. Now, these supplements are available for any of these top packages that are ordered. So you can do the vegan vitamins, you can do the vitamins that are prepackaged in little sachets, you can do the Advantage, and then add up to 3 different supplements below at those reduced costs. So this is going to enable you to really take advantage of using the vitamins as well as the MetaPower. Now let's look at step 2. So we learned that step 1 is to get your products. Step 2 is going to be to register for that 30-day community, that challenge that is going to support you and take you by the hand and help you step by step to implement a healthier lifestyle. So it's absolutely free, and you're going to get all sorts of tips and education so that you can start your new year with more confidence and feel capable of living your mantra. So you can register one of 2 ways. You can take your phone and take an image of this, and it should open up a link that'll take you directly to the website where you can log in and register. Or you can simply visit this website right here, training.doterra.com/p/30-day-support. And I will also put it in the chat and in our Facebook group so that you can easily access it. Now, step 3 is to just be a part of our community. You can connect with doTERRA on Instagram. They're also on Facebook. They have that YouTube channel I mentioned. And they even have an essential oil podcast. It's called Essential Oil Solutions with doTERRA. And if you are part of our team called the Essential Pearl, you can join our MetaPower Facebook community. And that is called Wellness Simplified. The link is already in the chat, as I mentioned earlier. Now, if you do join that community, please make sure that you tag me or tag your upline so that when you post or you comment, that we can easily find you and we can support you and cheer you on. Connecting with community when we have wellness goals is so vital to our success. So I urge you to make sure that you connect. You're connecting with the 30-day training, and then you're also going to connect with us on social media. So friends, I hope that you found this class helpful and inspirational, and now you know exactly what you need to do to get started. So the first thing is you're going to get your products, your MetaPower system, and your vitamins. The second thing is that you're going to register for that free 30-day on-demand class. And then the third part is that you're going to connect with our online communities. I hope that your mantra becomes a reality for you and that you can live that power to be blank throughout the entire year. So as we wrap up, I want to just remind you that we have a couple of classes scheduled for this week. These are continuing education classes. So both of these classes will be held on a Saturday at 3 o'clock Pacific time with the same Zoom. And the first one is going to be on the 21st of January. And this one is the emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping, and how you can use that along with your oils to support your emotions. And then on the 28th, we have a class called Oils A to Z, and we're going to learn about the uses and the benefits of lemon eucalyptus as well as lemongrass. So don't miss out in either of those classes. As always, I want to thank you for joining me. If you found any of this content informational and educational, let us know that you liked it. Plus, I really encourage you to subscribe and click the notification bell so that we can make sure you're aware of any new content that is dropped. Now, if you are new to oils and you are not part of our community, but you'd like to learn more, then please send me a direct message or comment on the video. And I also have a public Facebook group called the Essential Pearl Life. And that's where we also share additional educational content on essential oils and natural wellness. Once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the near future. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.